Hello, it's the 28th of March. Things are changing very quickly. And a lot of people are asking me, obviously, about making money and, what are we going to do and all that sort of thing. And of course, I'm asking myself these questions as well. I don't want to sound too pessimistic, even though you would say that in 2 years' time you won't be worried about COVID-19, would you? Because by then, hopefully, there'll be a vaccine. However, what I'm unsure about, once the medical emergency is over with, whether things will return to the way they were before. And I'm pretty sure they won't. And there's a number of reasons why I think this. And first of all, it's the economy, because I believe that there was going to be a large world recession in 2020 anyway. The coronavirus crisis makes that an absolute done deal. In fact, it might even be a depression. The governments, in response, are going to need money, and they're going to print that money. I believe that will make the gap between rich and poor even worse, and that will lead to conflict within countries and amongst countries. Allied to that, people are spending a lot of time at home, but maybe these people are realizing that they didn't perhaps need the products that they wanted so much before the crisis as after the crisis. And so I think a lot of things are going to change economically. And I think that businesses that worked beforehand aren't necessarily going to work afterwards, even if the economic situation is identical. I believe this crisis will change hearts and minds in a way that nobody is really sure of now. But the one thing I'm sure of is that it won't be the same as it was before. I really don't believe that. And I think a lot of businesses are going to have to change as a result of it. In my businesses, personally, now is pretty obvious because I do merch by Amazon. Well, that's stopped now. Amazon aren't doing that program. They're not bothering with printing funny things on t-shirts and selling them because quite frankly they've got more important things to deliver. Similarly with the books, the paperback books I sell, they've declined as well, even though Amazon are still supplying that. Amazon might be throttling it because it's not essential, these books. Although I have noticed the sales of my non-fiction books that are about online business, those sales are picking up. And more importantly, my video courses, online courses, those sales haven't been affected. In fact, they might even be enjoying a little bit of a boost. People will asking themselves how can they make a little extra money? How can they sell video courses? I can see that more or less unnecessary physical goods are doing badly, and educational online courses, digital products, are doing well. Well, no surprises there. That's not exactly a bombshell. And that's certainly what I'm going to be focusing on, the online courses and the digital products. They're looking like a safe port in this storm that's raging out there. But I think there's so many more things to think about. Things are obviously going to get better at some point, and there will be a little bit of a bounce once restrictions are lifted. But it will be very important to position yourself in the right place to be a part of that bounce. And I think there may be an opportunity if you just look in your local community, maybe not now, but in a few weeks' time, and see what is it everybody wants. There might be shortages of all sorts of essential commodities because of the supply lines being cut. And all other reasons. So there will be opportunities there. And I think the best thing for us to do now is just try and help people, not in return for any financial remuneration, but just try and help people and see what the needs are out there, and then see if you can help to supply them. Because I think that will be an opportunity going forward. Another thing, as this is a recession, don't want to talk too much about the last recession, which was the world's financial crisis, because I really definitely think this one's going to be deeper, more widespread, and completely a different animal to that one. However, in the world's financial crisis, I did very well with freelance work in 2008 because my obvious MVP was, I'll do the work for you. You're using an expensive advertising agency, marketing communications company to do this work. I'll do it for a fraction of the cost and it'll be just as good. So that was a really good line to use with larger companies during the last recession. So I think freelancing is something we can all do from home, and I think that would be a good way to go in the future. So I don't want to sound pessimistic in this video. I really am optimistic for obvious reasons. I mean, there's a lot to be optimistic about with humanity at the moment. I mean, look at the way people are coming together and helping each other. Look at the way these amazing people are working in the health environment, and as well as other essential services. These are the real heroes, and these are the people we'll be thinking about and remembering for many years to come. The most important point to make is that humanity has amazing resources inside it, and you're going to be seeing that coming out now, and that's going to be the main story. So don't worry about the politics. Just have a look outside your window and see who you can help, because a lot of things are going to change very quickly. So I'd also like to say that please do like or share the video or whatever, but more importantly, please leave me a message to say what sort of area you want to learn about, what sort of online business you think I might be able to help you with. What are your thoughts at the moment with business at the moment? And I'd love to hear from you. And you can contact me any other way. My name is Rob Coven. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.